John Curran there. Let's move on to our next live race. The 743 is the Betfred exclusive Greyhound Pushes Stakes, also known as the Kinsley Dogs Stayers event. Trap 1 is Droopy's Knox, who of course ran in the 3 steps final at Sheffield. 2 is actually led briefly, threatened the big shock for run half in the Lane Parker. Trap 1, Droopy's Knox, 9-2.
Running out of Trap 2 is Airmount Paco, trained by Jimmy Ryder, 72 chance at the moment. Angela Harrison doing the honours, parading a ground who was the star of the Great North Run at Newcastle at the back end of last year. And Newcastle of late, he's been in handicaps, running off scratch, and came good last time. He's got the benefit of a trial. He looked to try and lie a little bit more handier than those handicaps.
Yeah, I think he'll enjoy running back in level starts Airmount Paco. What about Trap 3, Brookside King for Dave Mullins, already amongst the winners here, and the Club of Gentlemen. Graham be running round Romford recently. Some good form there against the likes of Bornagini and El Salvador around the tight Essex circuit, and he's got form over a sharp 6 bends. Brookside King, 16-1 though tonight.
10-1 chance is Fearsome Code, trained by John Marriott, of course, leading breeder, would have bred Fearsome Code as well. He's got Fearsome Liberty running a little bit later on a ground, who's stepping up in distance, looking to try and blaze the trail. Did so at Sheffield last time, over 500 metres, caught by some speedsters. Can Fearsome Code get away?
Trap 5 is Lowgate Jasper, who ran well in a hot 6-bend race at Sheffield behind the informed Billy's Bullet last time, owned by Shirley Gaspie and Richard Mitchell, trained by Jimmy Hayton. Lowgate Jasper's got early pace in 5. He could be a threat to Kakantu earlier on, I think.
And finally, running out of Trap 6 is Kakantu, trained by Kevin Boone, owned and trained by Kevin, of course, fresh from that Farney's Cookie. 3 steps to victory at Sheffield, and a good run from his outdoor rumble. This ground loves to blaze a trail, has got plenty going for him on the breeding front as well. He's going to try to out-trap Airmount Paco and justify favouritism. Even money at the moment.
Well, are you with him at evens or against him?
I'm going to go against him. I like Airmount Paco. I think, you know, if he can come away and really put pressure on Kakantu. And remember, Kakantu's got to get round Lowgate Jasper, the local. That's not going to be easy. I'm going to take the favourite on.
Trap 2 for Hobbsy. Matt, what's happening?
Well, the big news in the ring, I think we've had a computer malfunction, because the bookmakers seem to be stuck on either even money or 11-10 in every single race. Kakantu now evens over here. It's evens with David and it's evens with Bernard. You could have backed this at 7-4 25 minutes ago. No problem at all. It was 9-4. Oh. Yes, Errol. Sorry, I'm just on telly doing the bet. You want it? OK, sorry, everyone. We'll just have to leave the betting ring for a moment because, as you know, Errol cannot operate without his food, so we've just got to pump down here. This is what happens on Sky Sports Greyhounds these days, but the fact of the matter is Errol simply cannot work when he's not being fed, and if our commentator is to survive for the rest of this fixture, he simply has to have his rather nice raspberry thing with a bit of cream, a lovely brandy snap and a little chocolate ball as well. So I'm coming, Errol, I'm coming. He's just so demanding. Doesn't seem to understand that I am the betting expert and Errol is the commentator. Sorry, Errol, sorry it's late, but here it is. Here is your pud-pud.
Good work. I was about to tuck in and they said, cue Errol. Let's put that back for later. Looking forward to the 6-bend race. They are over on the far side at the moment. I thank Matt for bringing my putting over. It's very kind of you, Matt. And the runner here, Kakantu, at even money, obviously a greyhound with great form, was second in the Queen Mother Cup just the other day at Sheffield, and comes to here having had a little trial for trainer Kevin Boone on the 12th of April over 4 bends. Even money, rock solid, likes to show a little bit of early pace, does Kakantu. Got Lowgate Jasper beside it, who also took part in the Queen Mother Cup, of course. That finished 5th in the final, has since gone on and won over 4 bends at Sheffield has Lowgate Jasper. As the last few go in, Fearsome Code going in for John Marriott, as the runners are all in now here. 6 bends. This is the Betfred exclusive Greyhound Pushes. And again, we've got a prize here, £500 going to the winner. Get ready for the action as the sun goes down here at Kinsley. They're off and running up towards the first bench. Good start from the 4, Fearsome Code, but better pace from 5, Lowgate Jasper, who's going to go round in front. 6, Kakantu is in the walls at the bend there with 4, Fearsome Code, and 3, Brookside King. So it's going to be Lowgate Jasper who goes on for Jim Hayton, leading here 2 lengths clear from Airmount Paco in second place. After these, we've got the 1, Troopies Knox, the head down the far side. Lowgate Jasper remains a couple of lengths clear. Can Airmount Paco land a challenge at all into that penultimate turn? At the moment, the answer is no. It's saving ground on the inside, but at the moment, still Lowgate Jasper with the edge as they swing off the final bend. It's Lowgate Jasper. Airmount Paco's closing. Lowgate Jasper holds on by a neck from Airmount Paco. Back in third was Troopies Knox. Well, Lowgate Jasper goes on to score here at Kinsley, holds on from Airmount Paco, and Troopies Knox back in third, returned at 7-2. I'm in for Jim Hayton's runner, and of course has turned the tables with that Queen Mother Cup run when they were all behind touch tackle recently at Sheffield. But Lowgate Jasper's won a whole host of races, a lot of them at Sheffield, admittedly, but comes here in good form. Maybe a slightly better break than normal did Lowgate Jasper, it has to be said. Let's watch the action again here at Kinsley. Start on the far side, of course. As they left the boxes, 4 came out, Fearsome Code, but so did Lowgate Jasper, and that took the lead at the first bend. You can see Kakantu desperately trying to get involved at the first bend after being a little bit slowly away. Bumps into the 4, Fearsome Code, and also 3, Brookside King involved in the trouble. It was left to Airmount Paco to try and chase it down, but Lowgate Jasper's fairly strong itself here over this trip of 650 metres, and Lowgate Jasper has clung on in the end. It did look as though Airmount Paco, by going quite close to the rails around the last 2 bends, was going to be fairly effective as Lowgate Jasper swung out wide, but you can see holding on by a neck from Airmount Paco and a couple of links back to Troopies Knox, who was keeping on in third. So that was the Betfred exclusive Greyhound Pushes race, won by Lowgate Jasper for trainer Jim Hayton. I understand Hobbsy's the last man standing in the jackpot.
Indeed, but he doesn't want to talk about it, Errol, right now, so I'll pick up. Yeah,
we're wrong there. I do want to talk about it.
We've all fallen by the wayside, but what a good run this was by Lowgate Jasper. We mentioned that run behind Billy's Bullet Hobbsy, who for me is the top 6-ben performer in the country at the moment, bar none. Did you see his win at Hove last week?
Hey, look, that's a fair point because he is, and that, you know, obviously in hindsight was no disgrace. In fact, you know, the form was there. It was no disgrace whatsoever because Billy's is absolutely flying. But Lowgate Jasper, you know, this is very much a front runner's track. He's made the most of it for Jim Hayton, local success as well. Airmount Paco has been brave around the first couple of turns, never really looked likely to get on turns.
He had enough time to catch him when he
did, but Lowgate Jasper's a very good dog, so I don't think that's no disgrace, albeit disappointing if you are on the 2 because you've got the favourite beaten, the 5 has held up the 6 and you kicked on. So thankfully I've managed to save our blushes in the jackpot. Are you hearing that, Livesey?
Yes, indeed, I'm sure he is. 18 spots outside the clock, which is set by Nyla Fantasy here back in 2012. So another fast time tonight on this track. Lowgate Jasper, who of course ran in the 3 steps as well, didn't he? I think he won in one of the rounds earlier on there. But Kakantu, the favourite, missed the kick, didn't he? Had to lead 5 and didn't, and that was curtains ready for him.
Yeah, I mean, he's a terrific dog on the bunny, Enzo. Kakantu, you know, no question he could come out next week and maybe out-trap the 5 and reverse the form comfortably. But in behind, not as effective. In fact, you know, most greyhounds in behind here are not as effective. It very much is, you want to be out and gone.
Well done to Shirley Gatsby, Richard Mitchell and Jimmy Hayton. Jasper holds off Paco. Julie with winning connections now.
There's the sunsets on Kinsley. It's a beautiful sunset if you want to have a look over there. Absolutely stunning evening here at Kinsley. Couldn't be nicer. Lowgate Jasper winning our 3rd live race of the evening. We're going to nip in here and have a quick chat with the owners. Wow, do you enjoy that? That was hold your breath coming up the home straight.
It was. Didn't want Airmount Paco chasing him home. Stays very strong, but he's done very well to get home. Really pleased with him. It's a pleasure to own this dog, it really is. Because we first met him when he was a couple of days old, and we've seen Yannicka rear, and she did a fantastic job. And then to see him being schooled, and then to finally persuade Jim to let me have him. I'm very grateful to Jim for the way he trains him and for letting me have him. And to Mick, who does a great job as well. So yeah, absolute pleasure to own, really.
That's a really lovely story. When you know them from being so young, it means the world, doesn't it? But you must be nervous watching him.
Oh gosh, yeah. Still am. I'm really shaking. Yeah.
He's in a really good run of form at the moment. He's been racing against top dogs and, you know, not disgracing himself. So it's nice for him to win away from Sheffield as well, because he's been mainly running at Sheffield and doing very well there. So pleased that he's won here.
I'm doing very well at Sheffield. Let me just squeeze through here if I can and have a quick chat with Jimmy. He's been, as we say, running very well at Sheffield, but he's come here. He's come out the boxes even better than normal.
He's done a right pinger tonight. He had to do, because if the 6 had led, he wouldn't have picked the 6 up. The 6 is a very strong runner. So there's some good dogs in there. Just you look into it really on the night.
And he was 5th in the Queen Mum Memorial recently at Sheffield. What's going to be the next plan for him now?
Newcastle. Yeah, we're off up to Newcastle for a trial, hopefully next week. And take it from there, really.
And how's life for Jimmy Hayton? Everything good?
Well, we're getting back to speed again, yeah. Yeah, keep popping a few winners in, yeah. You have to, aren't you?
Well, another nice one here for you this evening. Congratulations, Lowgate Jasper winning our 3rd live race here on Sky Sports.
Okay, yeah, that's the winner of our race there, Lowgate Jasper. £713.50 left in the jackpot, by the way. Mick Livesey says he's cheering you on. Well done. So he's very much a team player, as we know. Can Hobbsy make it through the remaining 5 legs? That's the question. But Lowgate Jasper has done you proud. Unfortunately, the 1-2 as well, because you had Mount Paco as your other selection. So good selections there. Lowgate Jasper holding off Mount Paco's challenge. He was getting closer as the line came. As we know, it's difficult to get past greyhounds here, isn't it? Lowgate Jasper on the bunny, we know, is a hard dog to pass, and he's proved that again. Yeah,
it's a pretty tight track and does favour those that can get out on the bunny as well. And try as he might, Mount Paco couldn't get to Jim Hayton's Lowgate Jasper.
Yep, Lowgate Jasper winning for Jim Hayton, who's had some good success in recent weeks and beats Mount Paco into 2nd place with Trap 1 back in 3rd on the inside. That was Droopy's Knox for Elaine Parker, greyhound who ran in the 3 Steps final at his home track Sheffield a couple of weeks ago. So Lowgate Jasper wins there. Do keep your tweets coming into Mick Livesey, by the way, at Sky Greyhounds. Trap 5, though, showing that early pace. And as you can see, all sorts going on around the stadium tonight. Somebody parachuting in.
Is that Darryl Williams just jetting in? He's missing us so much, he's on his way in, yeah?
I think it could well be. Well, that's happening outside the stadium right now. Now, of course, the Derby's very much to the forefront of my mind at the moment, and Julie's been very busy in recent weeks. She's